How you doing, folks? Tom with Midwest Gold Fever, and tonight we're going to do a pay dirt that I've been wanting to do for a while, but life has been lifing. I got this pay dirt in from a fellow YouTuber and another Indiana prospector named Indiana Creek Pay Dirt and Prospecting, and I'll put a link down in there to their YouTube channel down in the description so you can check them out. I really enjoy watching the videos that they do. They do a lot of dredging and they find a lot of really good gold, which is surprising here in Indiana. But I actually was talking to him via email earlier today about how good a gold that they found. He was telling me though that they had the area where that they're in had three glacials kind of come together and merge, and that caused them to have a little bit chunkier gold. Plus they have the old ancient river that ran from east to west across northern Indiana, and the glaciers wiped that out 10,000 years ago. But that was full of gold as well. So he's in an area up there a little farther north of us that has some chunkier gold than us, as you can see, and it's really pretty compared to the stuff that we get down here further south, where we're right on the edge of where the glacial till came in at. So our gold, I don't think our gold is going to be much chunkier than what we get currently, at least out of the creek that we have right now. So I finally got some time. And life has been lifing, but I finally got some time anyway to sit down and enjoy one of my favorite scotches, Monkey Shoulder. And I thought while I was enjoying this, I would go ahead and pan out this pay dirt that he gave me. Originally, I had ordered one bag, and when it came in, there were 3 bags in the package. So I reached out to him, and for whatever reason, I ended up with 3 bags. I ended up with 2 smaller bags and 1 larger bag. And so I've already panned out the 2 smaller bags, which was with the gold that you see here again. And tonight I thought I would finish out with the larger bag. I was real surprised that the smaller bag, as you see, had a nice picker in it, for Indiana especially. So, and the gold's really pretty and it's really chunky. And he was telling me that their gold up there has tendency to be a little bit more orange because of the way that the glacials came in. So I found it was really cool. And when he put this bag up on his YouTube channel available, I snatched it up as quick as I could because I'm interested in seeing what other people across the state are getting as far as gold. I think that's fascinating to me, and it helps me also determine where I want to hunt for gold in the state as well, so that I can find better gold. I think it's just really cool. We get a different kind of gold than they get up there, and there's a geological reason for it. One that I have absolutely no damn clue about, but there is. So without further ado, let's open this bag. Let's check out what's in it. Let's get to panning it out. All right, so here's where the bag come in right here. This is the bigger bag. It was heat sealed. Apparently it still is. I hadn't opened that one up. I opened the other 2 up because I already panned them out, which you already saw the gold. So, just looking at it, looks like some Indiana gravels. I have no doubt there's some black sands in there, probably all kinds of stuff. So let's do this first. Let's dump her out. I will rinse that bag out when we get to the wet stage of this all. Really not that much larger stuff in there, but we're going to go ahead and classify it down using the kitchen strainer. Poof, there it is. Ooh, some dusty in there. I bet this is going to dirty up the water. But Indiana Creek concentrates usually do, so. All right. Let's see. The other 2 bags had some big stuff like this in it as well, and I did set it aside, and actually when I did finish it out, and I did find gold in it. So we definitely will be panning that out to find out if there's any gold in it for sure. So all right, this is our classified stuff right here. And we're just going to set that right there. There's quite a bit of material here, so we're gonna do half of it. I know it's going to dirty up the water pretty good, so we'll just see how it does. Looks like some Indiana dirt. Do got some clean water. I did use the customary jet dry, obviously, to keep the surface tension down. There's been a lot of videos explaining that, so I'm not even going to go into that. But if you don't use it, your gold will float, believe it or not. Alright, this looks just like stuff I get back in my own creek, honestly. Creek sands. Alright, I got all blonde sands out of that, so let's see what's going on with it here. Oh, I see some gold already at the top there. That's a good sign. Get all that down at the bottom there. Come on. He's got some nice gold for that area. I wish I could find chunks of gold like that. Be on the lookout for some oranges gold. That right there looks like that might be some of that orange gold he was telling me about. I don't know if you get it in here, but he was telling me there was some metallic oranges because of the way their geological stuff came up. So we're not going to just let that run out. And you can see there's some smaller gold. That right there is what I get. That I would love to get that. If I could get that every time I go out, woo, son. Might never get me away from the creek. Be so damn excited to see that in my pan right there. Whoa, man. I think I might have one half that size as the biggest flake I've gotten out of the creek over here by us. But so there's a little bit of gold right there. Let me snuffer that up. Well, I didn't have a snuffer bottle ready. And so I went to get one ready, and instead of showing me snuffering it up here, my dumbass forgot and snuffered it all up. So we'll just move on to the next pan. We'll just go and do the rest of this right here. There's not that much there. Get all that good stuff out of there right there. So I'm totally blaming that on the on the scotch tonight. Get this all mixed up good. I find it interesting though, again, like I said, to get, you know, especially being in a state like Indiana, where we don't have a lot of, we don't have like gold, you know, it's just not a gold bearing state per se. It's all been left over from something else. To see what other people are getting in the other parts of the state, man, is kind of important for me, so that I can kind of compare and see what's going on. So I really like getting bags like this from other people in the state. So we'll give it one more swirl back. That should be clean enough, and then we'll pan her down. So speed her up and you can enjoy the music. See if I decide to go with rock or bop or hip hop or whatever. That's about as far back as I'm willing to take it right now. So let's see if there's any gold in this. Honestly, can't remember if this had even a weight of gold in it or anything like that. That didn't give me any kind of it didn't bother me, or if there was a guarantee on this, I guess I could say. I spit it out there. Son of a I really just wanted to see what kind of gold is in the state besides what's in my area. And to me, this is one of the best ways that I could do it without actually going up there or digging around or finding a spot, you know. And I'm not trying to get on anybody's area, obviously, but it still was, it's my best way to learn about what's going on in other parts of the state without me having to go to other parts of the state. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Damn Scotch. And of course, I'll pan all my tailings out at some other point. I got a tailings bucket, so. So this time I won't forget to snuffer it up. I'll snuffer all that up right there. Good old black sands. I guess I could have taken a magnet to it and got some of that out of there, but not too worried about it. I didn't think there was too much of it anyway, so we'll take a snuffer dump of this and see what it looks like. We'll add it to our other 2 bags. Whew, isn't that good video, man? Me off the camera doing shit. Sorry. I'm getting better, I promise, or trying to anyway. All right. Oh. Get your butt back up there, Mr. Gold. There you go, Indiana Gold. There's some smaller pieces in there too. Get it all together there. This pan, there's a piece trying to float away. I need to add some more stuff to it. Hang on, get rid of that water. There we go. There we go. Indiana Gold. Straight from the Indiana Creeks. I appreciate Indiana Creek Prospecting and Pay Dirt for making this available. Find it very informative. I really do. It helps me out a lot just in the information part of it. I mean, not that I'm going to go up there because it was too far away, but regardless, it just helps me out, man. I want to support other channels like that, and I'm happy to jump on that when it was made available. So let's let me get this dried up. Let me put it with the other gold, and then we'll get a picture of the final gold, and we'll see what it all looks like together. Look at all that beautiful gold. This particular piece right, I don't know if I can get my finger in here to show you, man, while it's moving, but that one little wiry triangle piece got me intrigued. I'm going to put that one under the microscope and check it out a little closer later. So I want to thank Indiana Creek Prospecting and Pay Dirt for offering that pay dirt for sale. I found it really helpful and added some more gold to my gold hoard. I appreciate it a lot. It helps me see what other people are getting, and I gotta be honest with you, man, I'm totally jealous of the size gold that you guys are getting up there. Keep up the good work, keep up making those videos, and I'll definitely keep watching them, man. Now to the next announcement that we have, that if you've stuck around this long, you'll get to be a part of it. If you didn't, then you ended up like 60% or so of my other people who watching the videos, they cut out early. So it's time to do another giveaway. We've reached 200 subscribers, which was our goal for the next giveaway. So the next giveaway is going to be a really good giveaway. We're going to give away some pay dirt. I'm going to put together a special pay dirt that's going to be fairly easy to pan out, and it will have a 1/4 gram of guaranteed gold in it. In addition to that, we're going to send out with that some decals that we had made of our logo right here. They're nice 2.5-inch decals, and they stick really good to things, and they won't wear off on you. So we're going to send you some of those as well, and probably going to put some special things in this pay dirt also, in addition to the 1/4 gram of gold. So now, how do we enter? To enter that, just comment on this video. That's all I want you to do. I want you to tell me that you made it through to this part of the video, and that you want the 1/4 gram of gold. That's right, I want you to put it down on the bottom. I want a 1/4 gram of gold. and that will be your entry into the contest. And we're going to let it run for, let's just say 2 weeks. How's that? And then we're going to announce who's the winner. Pretty simple, straightforward. I like giving away stuff. Well, I try to be a cool guy like that anyway, but I do enjoy giving away stuff, so we're going to go for that. I hope you'll like, I hope you'll subscribe, and I hope you'll stay tuned for more really cool videos that we have coming out. I've got 2 product reviews in the works. I've got some, we're going to the creek on Monday, which is actually Labor Day. Since everybody has off work, we're going to go to the creek. We're going to find some gold. We're going to take the Goldie box and we're going to put it through the paces, man. We're going to put this thing through its paces. We're going to see how much it can handle and how much gold it's going to get us out of our creek behind us. So that's going to be a fun video, and it's going to be really cool. The cool thing about that one is also my son, Justin, who is a graphic designer and has went to school for some of this. He's going to actually be doing all of the filming of that video, and he's going to be helping me with the editing. So I really look forward to seeing his perspective on what we do back there in the creek. I think it'll be really cool. Anyway, I'm rambling. I hope you'll like, I hope you'll subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.